And we do have breaks where we pause, but and just rest naturally. But this is largely a practice of words. And, there are some studies showing that saying words out loud is conducive to learning, long-term learning. So, we have sort of looked down our noses in the Western society at people that learn things by rote or by reciting them. And you think, oh, they aren't really getting the meaning. And there is another process of getting the meaning in learning. But the process of remembering and then being able to draw up those words in your mind and take them with you through your day is, sure, just mouthing the words doesn't do anything for you. Well, maybe it does, especially if it's a foreign language, right? But as you go along, so this is where repetition comes in. As you go along and repeat, and each day those lines will come up in your mind, and you'll remember when you're hitting certain situations in your actual life, how to integrate the Dharma with your life. So you're gradually, subtly changing your outlook towards living. Good morning, Lori. Nice to see you here. I'm kind of rambling because I got started a little bit late. I've had one sip of my coffee. So I'm bringing up my text on my other computer screen. Morning practice 2:27:23. So that's the revised version I'm working with. Much prettier than the previous version. Doesn't say, it still says 1.0. Okay. So if anybody else pops in today, this is the Mayum Mountain Foundation. Our website is mayummountain.org. But even though that name is in Tibetan, meaning an exalted or an honorific for the feminine principle of wisdom and things settled in that state, that's sort of an interpreted meaning of Mayum Mountain. We'll be saying our practice in English today. Okay. Page 3, the water offering. Flowing is full of nectar with 8 pure qualities. I offer now to all the Buddhas in their circle, as you accept it, may I and all sentient beings gather the accumulations, purify obscurations, and empty samsara from its very depths. Om Sarvatata Gata Saha Parivara Argam Pratit Samputa Mega Samudra Samara Saparavasamai Pahapi. Yesterday I did an outdoor incense offering ceremony. Rivo Songchud. For hours and the smoke was blowing in my face. So we will once again skip this incense offering section and come down to page 6. Okay, and this is my voice. Come back, voice. Homage to the Great Mother Prajna Paramitam,
Thus have I heard at one time the Blessed One was dwelling in Rajagriha and Vulture Peak Mountain together with a great gathering of 1,250 monks and a great gathering of myriad bodhisattva mahasattvas. At that time, the Blessed One said to Venerable Ananda, O Ananda, since the perfection of wisdom in one syllable will bring benefit and happiness to sentient beings, please remember it. It is like this. Ah. When the Blessed One had said this, Venerable Ananda, together with all the monks and bodhisattva mahasattvas, realized the perfection of wisdom. They rejoice and thus praise the speech of the Blessed One. Page 10. Essence of all the three times Buddha's precious guide, know me. I pray you bless my mind stream. Essence of all the three times Buddha's precious guide, know me. I pray you bless my mind stream. Essence of all the three times Buddha's precious guide, know me. I pray you bless my mind stream. This fine body, free time, and fortune will be hard to gain again. Now attain the unsurpassed Samantabhadra for others' sake. Now this precious body is here, yet due to the foe, the evil ruler of death. The time of death is uncertain, view self and others as impermanent. The states of rebirth we wander through hold no chance of happiness. Don't look for worldly happiness. Take the path that leads past sorrow. While having this body, free time, good fortune, abandon afflictions, three poisons, non-virtue. Cultivate dignity, strive in good deeds, guard vows and pledges of the three gates. Amidst a vast wish-granting tree in the space in front, on lion throne, lotus, sun, moon seat, is my teacher Toteng Sam in the attire of Vajradhara, with consort Sogya in equal union, body Sangha, speech sacred Dharma, wisdom mind as the nature of Buddha. They embody the three roots victors, the essence of oceanic refuge sources. Namo, until awakening all beings and I go for refuge with utter devotion in the guide as Vajraholder, essence of the three jewels. Until awakening all beings and I go for refuge with utter devotion. In the guidance Vajrahodar, essence of the three jewels. Until awakening all beings and I go for refuge with utter devotion. In the guidance Vajrahodar, essence of the three jewels. Holy to free all beings, infinite as space, from the ocean of existence, I will fully rouse the supreme mind of awakening, come beyond compare. Oh, to free all beings, infinite as space, on the ocean of existence, I will fully rouse the supreme mind of awakening beyond compare. Oh, to free all beings, infinite as space, from the ocean of existence, I will fully rouse the supreme mind of awakening beyond compare.
So this is like a practice of compassion where we breathe in this form of dark, sort of inky denseness, the suffering of all living beings. And then transform it, breathing in, and then on the out breath, it opens up clear, pristine, vast mind. So let's do that. Above on lotus and moon seat, from whom the guide is Vajrasattva. Conch shell light, one face, two hands. He embraces the consort holding Vajran bound. They adorn with silks and jewels on the moon in the heart of a Vajrathahan. 100 syllables surround the home. From that nectar of awakening flows. By descending mad deeds, darkness, faults, and failings become cleansed and purified. Sutokaya Mebawa, Naratu Mebawa, Sukokaya Mebawa, Samasidim Membeyatsu Sawa Karma Susami, Tiram Shiram Kuru Hong Ha Ha Ho, Bhagavan Sawa Tathagata Benzamami Mansa, Benziva Masamaya Sato, Om Benzazava Samaya, Manupalayam Benzazavandinavam, Dida Dida Mebawa, Sutokaya Mebawa, Sinaratu Mebawa, Supakaya Mebawa, So Siddhim Mempayatsa So Kama Susami Tinam Tinam Guru Hong
Ahahum Bhagavan Savatagatam Benjamin Benji Bhavama Samaya Sato Benjasava Samaya. Benzasava Samaya Manipulaya Benzasava Dinama Dina Dina Megawan Sujagaya Megawan Radha Megawan Upagaya Megawan so that the other Benjamin Benjamin Bama Samaya Sato protector from ignorance and misconceptions. I've gone against and damaged my pledges. Teacher, protector, please grant me refuge for most Vajrahonan. You embody compassion and love, leader of beings, I go for refuge. I openly acknowledge and let go of all impairments of the root and branch pledges of body, speech, and mind. Please purify and cleanse all misdeeds, obscurations, faults, downfalls, and taints. Vajrasattva smiles with delight and says, Noble child, all your misdeeds, obscurations, faults, and downfalls are purified. Melting into light, Vajrasattva dissolves into me. Three realms, worlds, beings, what appears and exists, along with body, wealth, merit, all are offered. As vast Samantabhadra offering clouds, accepting them, please grant your blessings. Anamandala Puta. Three realms, worlds, beings, what appears and exists, along with body, wealth, merit, dollar offering. As a Samantabhadra offering crowns, accepting them, please grant your blessings. Ranamandala Puta. Three realms, worlds, beings, what appears and exists, along with body, wealth, merit, dollar offering. As a Samantabhadra offering crowns, accepting them, please grant your blessings. Ranamandala Puta. Within a vast dome of pure wisdom light, I appear as a Dakini Sugyam. Above my head on lotus sun moon is the root teacher Turting Sound. Bright red sporting clasped, Vajran bound, body ablaze with marks and signs. Is adorned with silks and jewels, with legs crossed and Vajra bones. He dwells in vivid night rays, smiling. In the northwest Indiana borderland, on a lotus blossom, you gain supreme accomplishment, renowned as the lotus born. Surrounding you are many Dakinis, we follow in your footsteps. Please approach and grant your blessings, Guru Pema Siddhi Om. Shri teacher, essence of all victors, I pay homage with my three gates. Offer outer and inner offering crowns. They bear beginningless misdeeds and failings. I rejoice in all virtuous deeds. Please turn the wheel of Dharma. Remain not passing beyond sorrow. I dedicate merit to the spectrum of beings. May the supreme unsurpassable level be attained. KK teacher Tuting Cell, I pray with heartfelt longing. Please bless us, quell all obstacles, confer for empowerments, grant accomplishments. KK teacher Tuting Cell, I pray with heartfelt longing. Please bless us, quell all obstacles, confer for empowerments, grant accomplishments. KK teacher Tuting Cell, I pray with heartfelt longing. Please bless us, quell obstacles, confer for empowerments, grant accomplishments. Amahoy Maguru Samasiddhi. Mahona Guru Sawasni. Keke Lama Tuting Sound. I pray with heartfelt longing. Please bless us, quell all obstacles, confer for empowerments, grant accomplishments. Bottom of 22. From the teachers for places, white, red, blue, green lights emanate, dissolving in the night for places, from four veils clearing for empowerments are received. The teacher melts into me inseparably within a state of luminous greenness. Glorious, precious root teacher, with top a lotus seed above my head, with great kindness care for me, grant the cities of body, speech, and mind. May I never be born apart from the teacher and enjoy an abundance of Dharma. May I fully perfect the stages and paths, swiftly attain the level of Vajradharma. Through this merit, may I swiftly accomplish the state of the glorious teacher. May all beings, everyone, be brought to that same level. Scrolling down to page 27. Kindest essence of all Buddhas, from to the precious one from Udyan, I pray. As life's appearances start to fade, bless me with birth in the palace of lotus light. Thank you for joining me, and I'm going to start teaching on this practice in another round, starting from the beginning, and it will take a couple of years. We'll see what happens. On the Insight Timer app, I think I'll do it. So maybe next week I'll start up, and I can then recycle that material if I want to do a, what do you call it, podcast or something, if I have if it's not too complicated and time consuming. So, but Insight Timer is a very widely used timer for people who meditate. So it tracks, we have classes and guided practices and stuff you can do on there. It tracks people who are drawn to, meditation, and some are drawn to Buddhism, and much more so than doing things on YouTube or the various other every venue I've tried out. So my friend Clara Villarreal is a doctorally trained scholar, and Spooz was teaching basic Buddhism there, and she thought it would be really a good place. Thank you for your feedback, Laurie, and a really good place, home for what I'm doing. And also, you don't need a picture for this. Most days my voice works. So I'm getting I have a nice mic coming in the mail, and we'll get started on that pretty soon. Remember, sign up for the newsletter if you're seeing this after the fact today, and